There was a big there's a big narrative going on right now within like the Dallas Cowboys community that's talking about that a lot of the Dallas Cowboys draft picks were on their board, on their organization's board. They drafted them where they were projected much higher than where they got them. So they believe that most of, or if not all of their picks were valued higher than when they drafted them, which is a good sign, but they could be wrong on all of them. I mean, who knows? So yeah, again, his hybridity, I'll rephrase it that way, very hybrid player. So a lot like Overshown. Overshown can blitz, Overshown can play coverage. Jayshon Barham can play linebacker and he can blitz. So there's going to be some very special packages that Christian Parker can play with in his first year as the defensive coordinator in Dallas. Again, I want to reemphasize this young-minded coaching talent. You got your players coach with Schottenheimer. You got Clayton Adams, the offensive coordinator, did a really good job repatching the offensive line in 2025, arguably. The offense you really didn't need to touch at all. The talent is there. A lot of speculations with George Pickens. I understand that. But the defense was obviously the major problem. They couldn't stop a cold. They couldn't stop Russell Wilson on the New York Giants. I mean, what are we doing? So anyway, that covers. I just wanted to cover their first 3 picks. Now they did take a big old offensive tackle from Penn State. They did get a cornerback from Florida who was viewed upon as one of the best in the draft in the 4th round, I think. Very tall, lengthy type guy. So Devin Brown, I think is his name. I'm going to verify that because I believe that is his name. Devin Moore, cornerback from Florida. Lengthy guy, large expectations, right? So hopefully he pans out. But, the secondary's got some questions at cornerback, but they patched that up with these key additions. So let's go to acquisitions for the 2026 offseason. Look, they got Rashawn Gary, the edge, former first-rounder, acquired from the Packers for a 4th-round pick in 2027. So this is going to help kind of bulk the rotation on the edge. Quentin Williams obviously was acquired in 2025 to patch up the defense. Really made a difference. One of the best players at his position. D. Winters, like I mentioned, from the 49ers for a 2026 5th-round pick. Rotational starter, depth linebacker. And then some free agent signings. They got Jalen Thompson, safety out of Arizona, signed him to a 3-year, $33 million contract. This guy's pretty good. This is not one of those cheap signings. He was a productive player for Arizona. Re-signed Javonte Williams on a bargain, $16 million guaranteed, 3 years, $24 million total. Kobe Durant, another guy to patch up the secondary, played really well for the Los Angeles Rams. Our guy, Marcus Mosher, really liked this one. Rashawn Gary, again, the edge of the Packers. And then guys like P.J. Locke, safety from, I believe, the Denver Broncos. Sam Howell, backup quarterback. And then some other guys to patch up the interior defensive line and linebackers. Re-signed penalty problems, Sam Williams as well. Just recently, today, they signed Marcus Valdez-Scantling to a 1-year deal, Tyler Johnson, and Curtis Robinson, a linebacker. So, look, I mean, they're at least making an effort. Let's just put it that way. They're making an effort.